Okay, let's go ahead and disassemble all of the stock brakes off of this Sprinter van and get started on installing the Wilwood disc brake kit. Now that we've got all of the factory brakes disassembled, one thing about the Wilwood kit is it doesn't come with a pad wear sensor as of yet. So what we're going to go ahead and do is take that pad wear sensor and tie it up with the rest of the wiring harness. Before you get started with your installation, always make sure that you clean all of your mounting surfaces. In this case, it's going to be our hub assembly and where the caliper mounts to the spindle or upright. Okay, we're ready to install our rotor. All of our surfaces are clean. What we want to make sure to do is mount this rotor up into place and reuse the set screw to lock the rotor in place. In between installing each brake component, make sure that our rotor will spin free with no binding or hitting anything else. Now that our rotor's installed, we're ready to install the brake pads into the caliper and get the calipers mounted up onto the spindle. Make sure that our friction material is facing the rotor on the inboard and outboard brake pads. Then install our slide pins and lock them into place. Confirm again that you've got your brake pad material will be facing both inside and outside face of the rotors. Now that we've got the brake pads installed into our AERO6-DM caliper, let's get it mounted over the rotor and insert our two mounting bolts. What I'm going to check is making sure that nothing is interfering by spinning the rotor assembly. In this case, nothing is interfering with either the rotor or the caliper and pads. And then I'm also going to make sure that the top of the brake pads are meeting the outside diameter of the rotors and make sure that we're centered over the rotor. In this case, we're good to go. Our next step will be take each bolt out separately, red Loctite them, then torque them to the specification in your installation sheet. Before we install our steel braided line kit, we're going to need to open this chassis line holder up to accept our fitting. We'll go ahead and get that opened up before we install the steel braided line kit. Now that we've opened up our brake line mounting bracket, let's go ahead and install our steel braided line. Now that we've got our steel braided line kit all installed, what we want to do is turn the wheel left to right to make sure that our steel braided line is not going to interfere with any suspension or chassis parts. Once your brakes are installed, go ahead and bleed them to the manufacturer's specifications. After that, take it out on a drive and bed the brakes in per the instructions sent with the kit. If you have any questions, get a hold of us at wilwood.com or 805-388-1188.